to the Who They Want podcast show, the show that does everything they don't. Real talk with real people. Let's go.
Yo, 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 it's your boy, Same OG, and I'm hanging out with the Misfits on the Who They Want podcast show. You ain't bout it if you ain't here. Sure. Yo, this is FP3 chilling with the Misfits on Who They Want podcast, the one and only. Stay tuned.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Rails Hundo chilling with the Misfits on Who They Want podcast. You already know the vibes. Queens, get the money.
This is Alan Mars, chilling with the Misfits on Who They Want podcast.
Yo, you already know what it is, what it be, what it ain't, but what it really is. This is Psychedelic chilling with the Misfits on Who They Want podcast. This is a little man of a wee bit of...
What's up, y'all? This is Lady Tasha, better known as the Duchess, and you already know I'm rocking with the Misfits on a Who They Want Entertainment podcast show. And don't forget, go and download Everything Entertainment Expo app and get blocked in or bow down.
Daddy, are you ready? Daddy, are you ready? Steady, are you ready?
Oh, man, I can't wait to be who they want.
Steady, are you ready? What's going on? Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on? What's going on? Cold, fresh air.
Shit, y'all, I'm on it. I had to jump up on it. Shorty, stay be wanting at me. I'm taking y'all uptown. Got friends around town. Y'all rocking with the best. Some call me Ali. I'm like, so in your feelings, you like, who was that? Yo, you know who it is, boy, the maniac. Paper, we be getting it. The ops, I be watching them. The hood is all around me. My head is on top of them. I'm laying down, no feedback. In and out, anonymous. I kept it real in the bill for the soldiers, holders, runners. Even the crackheads who told us they hold us. I rep Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens, most part of it. Can't forget the Bronx where it started. Shit. See what they saying? It's the roaders got an ill feel. My niggas be still. My hood is not chill. My hood is
How y'all doing in
swag is on point. Yes, I'm the cat.
I'm in a whole vibe right now.
Oh,
A whole vibe.
absolutely, love. I dig it.
Oh, yes. What's going on, people? How y'all doing tonight?
Yes, y'all. Welcome back to the internationally known podcast show that does everything that they don't. You're now tuned into the what? Who They Want podcast show with the Misfits crew. DJ Steady, are you ready? Alongside the Duchess, Lady Tasha. Excuse me. Got a little tongue tied in my intro, and still sending out our get well wishes to Kyle E.
Yes, Kyle, the hands
Shall return.
shall return. The man with the hand.
I just want to give a quick shout out to the distributors of Hint Water. My girl Duchess would love to be y'all sponsor because she
That's
is rocking y'all every show. She takes a
Every
sip
show.
of Hint Water. You dig?
Every show. I love this stuff. I buy these things by the cases. Trust. Check my refrigerator out.
She's not lying to you people. She's decked out with Hint Water.
And they're healthy too. And it has 0 calories, no sweeteners, all naturals. And it gives you, when it says hint, it means you get a hint of the flavor, natural fruit flavor. It comes in different. This is blackberry. It comes in peach, watermelon, pineapple. Apple crisp. What else? Strawberry,
Watermelon.
cherry.
Oh,
Yeah, watermelon. So many different kinds. Oh, it's just so good. Mango. Yes. It gives you that hint, just enough. You know, there's enough, nothing overwhelming. All that sugary stuff. You know, the sugary fruit drinks, just all sugary and just get you all and keep them thirsty at that when it's all sugary, right?
Absolutely.
This right here is perfect. Give you a hint of that flavor. It's nice and refreshing. I love it. I love it.
Awesome sauce.
So what's going on, Steady?
Hey, ain't nothing but love it. You know me, just been rocking out, enjoying this week. You know, after that phenomenal Artistry Tuesday, we took Wednesday night off on you guys.
Nope. Oh my God. The way they just closed it with Silent Night. That's just had me in a mood.
Absolutely, man. It just really brought back that spirit of Christmas and kept it alive.
Sure did. It sure did. And they just again, 3 artists came on the show, didn't know they was gonna be on the show together, never seen each other before, never heard of each other. And they was put on a spot to do a Christmas song, and they did it together and sound phenomenal.
It really, truly did. And you can always catch our recaps of our shows on YouTube, the blog, Twitch, of course, the Facebook page, Who They Want Entertainment LLC page. And you can always catch our audios on, you know, any platform that serve podcasts. You know, the list is endlessly distributed on all major platforms. So y'all just make sure y'all stay in tune. Give us a like, follow, share. Who They Want podcast, Everything Entertainment Expo. We are here to serve the people.
Sure is. And they done got Jesse. Is it Jesse or Jesse?
Jesse, in the words of Dave Chappelle, Jesse Smouye.
They got him guilty on 5 of the 6 counts, they said. Jesus Christ. But they already said that he's probably going to get probation, community service.
Exactly. They gave him
not going to be nothing, you know, major that he's going to get as far as like any prison time or anything. But
nah, because I mean, he set the crime up himself. So it really, you can't really try to convict him, I guess, on a crime he set up for himself, which I don't see what was the whole purpose behind. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk down the alley of Southside Chicago and act like I got beat up and attacked by some malicious mob that just happened to hate gay people.
But my thing is that he actually had bruises, so somebody actually whooped his ass. Like,
I mean,
somebody whooped his ass. I mean, you got black men out here every day. They trying to make sure they don't get their ass whooped for no reason out in the streets by cops or who may so be. But he just went out and like staged just get his ass whipped. Like, who does that?
Like, yeah, I'm gonna pay you guys. Like, I'm pretty sure you paid them a couple grand. Like, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk. So you got to make it look real, guys. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
he could have came to the hood out in Queens. When the hood out in Queens, they would have did that shit for free. They would have did that. They took care of him. They would have had him. They would have did that shit for free. He didn't have to pay nobody out here. He would have came one of the hoods out in Queens. Shit. Just
absolutely. Yo, you stupid. Fact.
And they would have disappeared. They wouldn't be able to. Nobody would have been able to trace them. He really would have been able to file the claim. And they would have been untraceable. Nothing. These fools, they came up. They went to the store. They was on the cameras, purchasing the bandanas and the disguise wear and all that stuff. And they bitched out. They bitched up. Nah, he would have came out to Queens.
He probably murdered. He'd been murdered. He would have been murdered.
He would have came. They would have been like, all right, look, you want us to whip your ass? You don't want to say nothing? We got you.
Hey, watch out for anybody that comes out in an 8-ball jacket and some Timbs and a hoodie.
Shit. I wonder what that dude name was that smacked that girl. He was definitely a foreigner. He wasn't from America. I'm just gonna call him happy to be here because that's what he sounds like. I'm very happy to be here. That's what I'm gonna call him. And so that chick started messing with him. And like she just messed with that poor man, and then he just pimp smacks her. Absolutely. Yeah, but Jesse, you didn't have to go through all that, man. You could
it wasn't that serious, bro.
You could have saved you a few stacks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, like, Empire was just getting good. Like, you killed the whole rest of the show for everybody.
Yeah.
With these antics.
Damn. And, like, what did he get out of it? You know?
Obviously, the loss of a career.
That's it. Because he can't find nothing. Because I don't think he's been anything since, have he?
No, he truly has not. Like, he really how you mess up your reputation at the start of making your reputation what it was? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Because he was
aside
a
from
phenomenal actor.
being in the alphabet committee, like besides that
Mhm.
reputation, but I'm just saying as an actor, like he was a dope actor. If you watch the show Empire with Terrence
Very
Howard
dope. Talented,
and Taraji P
multi-talented.
in them, right? Like he was really dope. So it was just sad to see a young man like that actually really, the price of fame. Like I guess it was,
Mhm.
I don't know what his intentional means was behind staging such
Mm.
heinous act, but bro, look what it just got you. Like,
Shit. Got beat down for nothing. Had to take them blows and stuff for no reason. And still had to
right,
pay the money. Then had to go and pay more money for lawyers to represent you to be guilty on 5 or 6 of the counts. Like you
right,
won no way. You didn't win at all, bro.
right. Like this ain't the Breakfast Club, bro, but you really just made the donkey of the day for us on Who They Want podcast.
Donkey of the day. And I was hoping that it wasn't true, but you know, what evidence that just keep coming out, and as the story keeps going, it's just like you just.
Right, I know, right? Just crazy.
Just crazy. Oh God, today was one of them cold days. Well, you don't know nothing about that because you're down in Florida. I'm up here in New York. Today was bone chilling cold.
Oh,
Just
see,
that
yeah,
arthritis cold. Like if you have arthritis,
that level of cold y'all receiving.
that
See, we
level of
don't
cold.
we don't get like that. Like I'm still in t-shirts and shorts type weather
Mm,
here. Like we love the vibe.
really? Nah, that's just today's shoe. When it gets cold like this, I gotta have a tube of Bengay in my car.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta have it.
Oh God, in my car to run down when I get out sometimes and stuff. Jesus Christ. Oh God, but it snowed. It went out the house this morning. There was snow on the car, some flurries. Not a lot though, and raining. So it's just that. Oh God, it's that funny time. Did you put your Christmas tree up steady?
No, but I got plans to have it done by the end of this week, at least by the end of by Friday or Saturday. It should be up this weekend. That's my intentions. The holiday spirits here. Get some lights flowing.
Hmm.
Get the music flowing. The Temptations, the Jackson 5.
Silent night. Oh man, they tore that Silent Night up. Jesus Christ, ain't no Silent Night rendition. They Silent Night, and then the ones that Dion,
Right,
Jonathan,
Kimmy,
and
and
Kimmy. That's my
absolute,
next favorites rendition of Silent Night because they just did it on the spot. Shout out
absolutely.
to them for being on the show on Tuesday.
Much love. Right.
Oh, Christmas
Very
joy.
talented individual, guys. Y'all missing out what Who They Want has been doing this past year, guys. Like,
Mhm.
can y'all believe it? We're actually in December of
Yes,
2021.
December 2021. We got a couple of weeks left of 2022. Ain't that crazy?
Man, I know, right? Like, this is where everybody gets the Christmas lists and the New Year's resolutions and all those things that just tie into it. I only look forward to New Year's because it's like a step closer to my birthday coming around, which is, of course, I'm an early March baby. But at the same time, it's like, yep. Because ultimately, February was always kind of my favorite month just because of Valentine's Day and my love for
Mhm.
love and sprucing up for Valentine's Day. But lately, I've been chilling for Valentine's Day. So, yeah.
Oh, Valentine's Day, Schmalentine's Day.
Likewise. See, I feel your pain.
You know, they call that really side chick day.
Oh, that's what it's been deemed now.
Side chick. It's been deemed that for a long time.
You
Side
know
chick.
what? We're not even going to get into that discussion while we're live.
It has.
We're not. Shout out to all the side chicks out there. If you're comfortable being number two, then you enjoy being. You know what? I don't think that works. Okay.
Well, you know what? Chicks, you got some side chicks who choose to be side chicks for the convenience. Being a main chick can be like stressful sometimes. It's stressful a lot of times.
So what are you saying, Duchess? What role are you playing in this situation?
I'm playing the Duchess. That's the role I play.
You know what? That was a nice answer. That was a really nice answer. I'm gonna let you have that one.
I play the Duchess.
No comment here, people.
Yes. So we have our segment tonight, Inside Voices. So we're going to see if anyone from the inside is going to be calling in tonight. But until then, study. Why don't we do a Christmas song? Can you hit me with that Temptations? Oh, no. Otis Redding. Merry Christmas, baby.
You got it, Duchess.
Let's get in the mood. Let's get in the mood. We need to get some Christmas spirit going on up in here. Right, Coco? Coco, look at me like crazy.
Yeah.
Looking at me like I'm crazy. Hey, look at these youngins getting know this one.
It's one of my favorites.
Merry Christmas, baby. Should it treat me nice?
Go ahead.
Merry Christmas, baby. Should it treat me nice?
Hey.
You bought me a diamond ring for Christmas. I feel like I'm in paradise.
No, he killed it with this one.
Absolutely.
I feel mighty fine, y'all. I got music on my radio. Feel mighty fine, girl. I got music on my radio.
I
feel like I wanna kiss you. Standing beneath that mistletoe. Santa came down the chimney, 3:30, y'all. Left all of my good old presents for my baby and for me. Merry Christmas, baby. Should it treat me nice?
Bounce going on. Hey, hey,
all those good old presents. I love you, baby, rest of my life. Merry Christmas, girl. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas, baby. Should you treat me nice? Merry Christmas, baby.
You know what?
Should you treat me nice?
I want to do.
You brought me on.
In this song, I want to do a hood version of Home Alone. We have two kids in the hood fighting off crackheads from taking their gifts or something like that.
Wow.
And this song is gonna be it, but that'll be the hood version.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't bring that old. I mean, that Home Alone they had with the crooks, you know, with Macaulay Culkin and who was that other dude's name? What's that dude's name? The funny little short Italian guy.
You talking about Joe Pesci?
Joe Pesci, yes. That was perfect for them. But if you're doing it for the hood, you can't bring something like that in the hood. I mean, if you want authentic hood, you understand what I'm saying? You gotta be having something like, you know, something that the hood can relate to.
Right, a little bit of
robbers, the type of robbers the hood can relate to. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Santa Claus, go straight
James
to
Brown,
the ghetto. Hitch up your reindeer. Go straight to the ghetto.
I ain't never heard you go straight to the ghetto. Yes.
Santa Claus.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go straight to the ghetto.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fill every stocking you find.
You know,
the kids are gonna love you so.
Like a hood Christmas. I can do that. Christmas in the hood. You know, and I have to I always got what I want. But
leave something pretty for time.
I will never forget that one Christmas. No, not even one Christmas, a few Christmas. You know how they have the Santa Clauses in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I sat on Santa Claus lap and he had whiskey on his breath. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the hood, baby.
I will never forget that. It was somebody. I will never forget. My father took me to see Santa Claus, It was across the street from where his company was, or his garage, his station for his buses. And now to think about it, you know, all little kids in the hood was going there to see Santa. But now to
Right.
think about the whole setup, it was at a number spot. Because now I remember, as I got older, I realized that was a number spot where people went to play numbers. And then Santa Claus, now I remember why Santa Claus breath smelled like alcohol. Because he was at a number spot. And the whole setup. Number spot. Somebody was selling chicken dinners. This is the whole setup.
That's Christmas in the hood, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Christmas in the hood. Christmas in the hood. Christmas in the hood. Yes.
That'd be a dope movie scene because they've never gave you like a ethnic, like actual like hood Christmas movie.
Well, you need a hood one. I'm talking about real, like gritty hood. The stuff that people ain't gonna want to like. They try to keep hush hush in the hood. No, you need to bring that up on the.
I'm talking about the type of movie that's going straight to Tubi because they ain't got nowhere else to put it.
Right, exactly. I'm telling you, little badass kids.
Yeah, but I think it'll make for a great movie though. Like,
Fighting off robbers from taking their toys. They're not even toys, gifts.
You know what I'm saying? It got to be like one of those like Section 8 project settings or something like that.
Right.
Like, you got to give it because it's got to sell, so you got to put them like in the most ratchetest place. No disrespect, people, but nothing can get more ratchet than certain levels of project.
If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. You gotta go for the gusto. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the hood. The projects, like you said.
We got the hood Santa Claus trapping out the bando a couple blocks down the street.
That's right. Hood everything. Oh, Lord. So what else is going on? What else is going on today? I didn't get to see too much news today. Did you hear anything besides this Jesse thing going
on? What is going on currently? I think there was a couple people being convicted for some murders and stuff, that cases that's been going on.
Oh, they got that female cop who thought she was pulling out a taser. Finally on trial.
Yeah, that did the end today.
Dante kid.
Right.
She thought it was a taser. Now, come on, let's talk about that. A taser, love, really, boo?
That was your win. Like
no. Do you know how many? Do you know what the difference is? Okay, we put this out here because I did a stint working for the Department of Probation.
Talk your talk, Dutchess.
It had to freaking carry a gun. Okay, when I say a stint, it was a stint. Okay, but do you know the difference in using a gun? The different steps you have to take to make a gun off versus make a freaking damn taser go off. Are you kidding me? I mean, when you got to step 2, you should have known. You would have known. You had to know. Okay. Oh, whoa. This ain't a taser. You understand? Let me put this back. Let me tuck this back down here.
Right. The weight alone of the handle should have let you know that was not the proper device to pull.
There's no way in hell she knew that she didn't know that she was pulling a gun. I mean, come on. Do you know how many steps? I mean, you got to get it ready. You got to actually pull. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. You got to cock it, load it, and then pull the trigger, and then you can't tell the difference in the trigger system. Like,
well, we'll see.
Let's see what privilege card gets played in that trial. I mean,
and it's like, and just like that officer, that killed that kid, thinking that she was in her apartment, and it was really his apartment. And she killed him. Remember a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I remember that case.
Come on, really?
Right. It's just. Oh, that reminds me, because they did let off Breonna Taylor's boyfriend finally last week or so. They finally let him go for his stand in that situation.
I mean, how you like go in an apartment? Person sitting there saying, "This is my apartment." Had no weapon and no nothing. You have the weapon.
And
she must have been on some real good shit that night, not to know she was in her apartment. I kid you not. She had.
You have to be, because I feel like in apartments, there's either some photos that's going to be different, a layout. You know what I'm saying? You should know what your furniture layout is for one. Something should have gave it off that this is just not my place. Maybe the fact that it could have been clean. Yours ain't traditionally as clean.
He had to
It
be
should have
on
been
some
something.
real good shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
she
what
was
it
on
was.
some
She was
very
high.
good. Yeah,
She was high. If she really genuinely truly thought that was her apartment, and that's the reason why she shot that boy in self-defense. She was nice. She was on some real good shit that night.
She was delusional. I ain't lying. She was on out and it just walked in and
Yeah, she was high. She was real
But
high.
it made you re-question security for your home again though. Like for real. Like when stunts like that happen and you chilling and you're not bothering nobody and somebody just randomly walks in your crib. And before you can try to make them explain, make them understand that this is not their place, they are already firing. Like there's no questions, no reconcile conversation that says, hold on, we have a problem here. Let me direct you to your proper apartment. It's just open the door before I can go, who you? You're like, pow, pow.
Right, exactly. Jesus Christ.
Man, it's sad, yo.
But how did
really
that happen? She just walked in or he opened the door for her?
I think they had. I don't. If I remember correctly, I think it was a key. They had the key work to the actual lock.
How does that happen though?
I don't know if they had the same lock.
That's kind of funny there. Like a key's gonna. I mean, that's like my neighbor key working for my damn apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's that type of scenario. That's because I remember it was like they had the key or something and walked in thinking that it was their apartment and just kills the person. Like, how you walk in?
She had a master key to all the apartments in the complex,
which would have been scarier. And that means somewhere in the
Right.
investigation, you got a history of doing this.
Yeah,
Innocently killing people in their apartment.
Turned around some yarn. Yeah, so like, and why she got a master key if she had one?
Even in that, why are you carrying a loaded weapon like that? Even if you're going into your own home, you that insecure about your home that you got to keep a weapon. So that means even if you was going home, maybe you had intent to kill somebody in your apartment.
What that means is that she purposely went into that dude's apartment to kill him, point blank. Period.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
That's what that means. Because even if she was high, you understand what I'm saying? She was high, and then all of a sudden,
that had to be some. Still have to be some good stuff.
She had the key that opened the door with no problem. No, come on, come on.
Yeah, that storyline is just crazy.
It is. So I can't. These things, these people, the excuses these people be coming up with, And my thing is that if you are that scared, where you have to go ahead and bear arms, and the first thing you grab. Let me tell you something. When I was with the Department of Probation, we went through so many different tactics of self-defense when I'm trying to protect yourself against perpetrators and stuff. Before we even got to the point, there's so many different steps you take before you even get to the point where you're able to say, okay, now listen, I'm to the point where I gotta just use my gun. Do you get what I'm saying? This process. And if you that much of a freaking punk, where you coming in the criminal justice system to be a CO, a police officer, or whatever, and you can't follow the process that you train, because they train you for 3 months on these different processes and self-defense.
Exactly.
Okay, before they even take you to the shooting range to train you there. Okay, if you so much of a punk where you automatically have to just forget the other steps in the process you're supposed to go and just skip to, let me grab my gun, then what the hell are you doing to being a police officer or being in that field anyway? I kid you not. I'm like, where's the heart at?
Man, the heart becomes heartless in these situations. People adapt the wrong set of mind. They feel like, give me the badge and the gun, and now I become invincible. I get to take out all those who wronged me in some form of my mind frame.
Where's the heart? Come on, bruh. Like, really? It is what it is, though.
After reading it now, I see that she was an officer too, though.
Who?
If we took the case, she was an officer.
Which one?
The woman that walked in the apartment,
Yeah, she was an officer. Yeah.
Amber
Mhm.
Geiger self. How you gonna claim that was self defense though?
Right. You in my department. You in my apartment with a gun at that.
He's eating the ice
I had
cream.
nothing.
The man, he's in there eating his ice cream, and says she just mistakenly walks into the apartment, thinking it was her own apartment.
That's a hot mess.
But you're an officer, though. Even that should have registered. Maybe there was I don't know. When it comes to a situation like that, when it involves a person of color and a non-person of color, it's kind of, I don't know how you really try to put it together in a puzzle piece.
It's just sad. Just sad. Just sad.
Absolutely.
Just sad. I'm just hoping. I haven't heard you. Yeah, it hasn't been nothing lately in news or anything. Well, it's all over the place. So you don't know what's going on, like in areas you don't even hear about, as far as incidents like this. People, just getting shot up and killed by the police for no reason.
I know, right? That's what I used to think about too. Would be like, out of all the 50 states, you never really hear about maybe some plain Jane state. Like you don't never really hear like, dangerous shootings in Nebraska, Utah,
Right.
something like that.
Right.
It's always mostly states that more popularized for the media that ends up being the ones being front treated. But you're right, you don't think about those places that aren't being mentioned. Those, little country towns that may have something going on.
Backwoods in Arkansas, Mississippi, somewhere.
See what I'm saying? Like those type of things. And like you said, when a few months ago when you took your little trip after your birthday, like who's to say stuff like that doesn't happen in that town? I'm just saying, if there's an Amish killer, I would like to know. But that's just me.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not trying to bring it up, okay?
Listen, let me tell you something. With the Amish, okay?
I know you do. That's why I wasn't going to be disrespectful this episode.
Yes.
I moved on, okay? I'm a bigger person.
Me and the Amish.
I'm gonna leave you and your clan alone, okay? They probably my biggest supporter.
The Amish.
They probably my biggest podcast supporter, so I'm not gonna insult my fans.
And as Kyle say, they will never see this. Because they won't.
And there it goes.
They'll never see this.
They might see 30 minutes of it before they shut down.
Please, how though? How would they see something like this? They have nothing up there, okay?
Gosh, stop insulting the people. How you gonna sit there and say those things to people?
I'm just like, they have nothing up there at all.
Shout out to the Amish people, okay?
Yeah, I mess with them hard. Shoot, I get down with them.
That's just because you built for that type of lifestyle. Like you are designed to weather it. That's just you. You like if the world was to wake up reverse tomorrow and you woke up in a little house on the prairie world, you would be right where you want to be anyway.
I'll be happy living in a little town named like Walnut Grove. Me and Coco, right, Coco? And Coco will be like, all right, bitch, look. This is where I draw the line. You're gonna be like, this is where I draw the line. All right. I didn't sign up for this. I have a lifestyle I like living. Everybody know my dog is very high maintenance and bougie. Now imagine me trying to make her adapt to 19th century living.
Coco, aka Little Duchess.
Yes, Little Duchess, Coco. So I guess nobody from inside will be calling outside tonight.
Well, that's okay. It's always next week.
Always next week. What we have going on for next week, though? We got a couple of things going on next week.
Absolutely.
We got Tara T. Quest. She'll be on the show. And Tuesday, Artist for Tuesday. We got another guest who's going to be on here, too. Just got to confirm. Hopefully Kyle will be back with us next week.
Absolutely. Wow, I'm just looking at my calendar. Like next week is like literally the week before Christmas falls on.
Is it?
Because Christmas will be the week after on a Saturday. Like time is really moving on us.
Yes. Oh my God. Christmas is in 2 weeks. Dang.
Man, where does the time go? I can picture 8-year-old me right now with a Toys R Us book, just cutting up all the toys I want for Christmas.
Aww.
And I didn't get but maybe 5 out of 100.
I was a very spoiled girl. I got every goddamn thing.
I believe it.
got
I
everything.
believe it. I truly believe it.
I got everything. My Christmas was so darn just spectacular. I got to give it to my parents. I got everything. I got stuff I even never remember asking for. I never remember. I think a couple times I remember making a list down, but I can't remember what I put on that list. But I just woke up and just plethora of toys and dolls and just, oh my gosh, Barbie dolls all over the place. Just stuff.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how she became the Duchess to me. Like hearing that is why she became who she is today. Like,
stuff.
She wakes up royalty. There's too much.
Toys. I remember one Christmas, I had to be like 4 or 5. I woke up like had to be like maybe 5 or 6 in the morning, and I just played so much, and I just fell asleep right in the middle of the toys for like 3 hours. My mother said, then popped back up, started playing. I will never forget when I got my Bob. I had the original Bobby Dream House. Do y'all know what that is?
Classic. Yeah.
The original Bobby Dream House. The original Bobby Dream House. And it's so funny because when Nene was a little girl, she went and dug it out because I always kept it. And let me tell you, that took my father all day to put that together one Christmas. And when it was just hooked. My mother had got the furniture for it. It had a pool. Oh my God, this thing had to be like 3.5 feet tall. It was bigger than me. Ah, gosh. The original Barbie Dream House.
And you gotta think during that era, that was a big thing. Like anything with Barbie attached was a big era. Between that and for guys, it was the G.I. Joes.
Yes.
Man.
The Barbie dolls, the crystals, the Kens when the black Barbie dolls came out.
The bicycles with the streamers and the horn.
Yes. Jesus Christ.
Beach cruisers.
Just beautiful. Just beautiful things, beautiful times back then.
Sitting by the fireplace with your hot cocoa and just enjoying Christmas movies.
Do anything to turn the time back. If I knew what I knew now.
Who you telling? Who are
I would
you?
not rush at
anything.
all. If I knew what I knew. My parents made it seem so easy. So easy. I mean, let alone it's hard. Raising kids and supporting kids financially, making sure they have everything they need in life as far as just to, go to school and be educated, have clean clothes and stuff and food in their mouth. But on top of that, like my parents, like a lot of parents just spoiled me and my brothers. Like, I don't want to say spoiled in a bad way. We were just so fortunate. So fortunate. So fortunate. I found my Barbie Dream House. Look at that.
That's funny because I just Googled it just to kind of get an image.
No, I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to let you see what it actually looked like. This is, I pulled it out. Now, this is the Barbie Dream House. This is in 2014 because you see a little vision of Nene behind it.
Yeah.
And this, of course, I mean, I got it in 79, 78, 78. So we talking about 2014. How many years is that? And all three of the pieces, because it was a 3-piece. Put it up on the screen if you can. It was a 3-piece, and I don't know what is that child she put in it, but she dug it out and found all 3 pieces. It was actually a house. There was no carb or nothing. Now, when Charisma came around,
Mm-hmm.
even I think so, even because Nene had got a dollhouse. So when that era came for Charisma, and after her era, the dollhouses was paper, like cardboard. That's what it was. That was real material right there. But my father had screws and stuff he had to use for that.
I say that was the real deal era, like prime
Right.
time era. You won't get that no more, ladies and gentlemen.
It was screws. Barbie doesn't have had different levels. Look at that. Little, oh my God. Look at that. The original Barbie dream house. That was my Barbie dream house. Oh gosh.
In a kid's mind, that's a whole mansion right there.
Exactly. That was my Barbie dream house. I mean, that's I got it in 78. So of course in 78 it was decked out. Now that was 2014. But at least you had the 3-piece frames there and stuff. And it was just so huge. I wish I really would save that. I don't know what happened to it.
I think
Gosh.
it's an antique, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in life.
Antique ain't the word. You have to go places like probably eBay to find that.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking online. Those, but you're gonna spend some money for it though. Just to let you know.
Oh yeah, and to furnish it. And I'll never forget when the first black Barbie dolls came out. Everybody had a problem with it because they was black Barbie dolls, but they still had like, it like they was just the white Barbie dolls painted.
Right. Yeah, the actual retail price on your style, the 78, is actually $120 for you, and that's just for used.
Now mine's new. Ooh, I had all the dolls and furniture.
Man, I miss those. Just sitting here having this conversation makes me realize how much I miss it.
Now I remember going in my basement. And my basement was huge because it was at the same length of my house. And my brothers had this huge racing track with like all different hoops and everything just going. This racing track had to be at least freaking like, 30 feet long or something. 30 feet long. I kid you not. It was so huge. It was like different levels going up and down and hoops. I don't know what type of racing track that was, but I remember going downstairs in the basement, taking it apart and stuff, and just like it was something for them at their age. Because if I was 4, they was 13 and 14, so it was something for their age. It's so that it was something, it was like a real good racing track, like with big Hot Wheel trucks going around it and stuff.
Right, and I can remember though, because every year you would collect different whatever ones would come out, you would add to them, and you just make some kind of race. Us kids, we would actually try to be creative. You'd make them curve, you make them hoop.
Exactly.
You would do more than just what the average commercial showed it could do. Like you would really test the limits. Like,
so I wonder what the name of that one, because it had the remote controls.
Okay,
and everything. It had everything.
That was dope. Because if you look at time now, technology is completely took over. Like stuff like that is basically went out of style. Like I can ask my nephews now, and they'll look at you and be like, "Action figures." They'll probably laugh at you.
Exactly. Do these kids even play with action figures now?
They collect them now. Like they become just collectibles because they make Fortnite action figures. I know. And I know my nephews love playing Fortnite, so I know if they going to get an action figure, it'd be something in reference to Fortnite now. like the era of Power Rangers, the Ninja Turtles, the Transformers, all that stuff is kind of went out the window. The G.I. Joes.
That's
Remember I was
time, though. I
big
know my brothers was younger. It was a rock'em sock'em thing for
robot,
everything.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots, classics. They don't even see what I'm saying. Kids don't get hyped about that now. All they want is a Google Play card, a PlayStation 5,
That's it.
or an Xbox One, a new Xbox. What is the new Xbox? The Xbox One now, I think they call it.
I remember back in the days, every year, I don't care. I had got it also an easy bake oven every Christmas. Little easy bake oven.
Yeah, the most worst thing they could have ever invented. You know what it was like helping my little sister get them things out the oven, burnt my fingers plenty of times on that.
What do you mean? Them things was dope. The worst things they could have ever invented. You kidding me? Shoot, I love my easy bake oven. It even came with the little package. The light bulb was the heat.
Exactly. It
How
burnt
the
my
fuck
finger.
you burn your finger though? Wait a minute. Let's talk about that. It was a light steady. How the hell you burned your finger? Really?
Okay, I think she had something totally different than I don't know what whatever she had. Whatever she had got really, really hot. We used to make brownies.
No, you got burnt on the easy bake. Don't ever tell nobody that.
It's too late. It's on the record now.
You got burnt on the easy bake.
Okay, you ain't got to rub it in. It's probably some new listeners coming in and you messing it up by rubbing it in.
Burnt on the easy bake. Really?
Can we move past it? Can we move past it now? Thank you.
Oh, God,
I shouldn't have never brought it up, but you brought it up and I went with it.
I love the easy bake. Was dope. I got one every damn Christmas.
Hey, I remember Stretch Armstrong used to be a thing.
Who?
Stretch Armstrong, the elastic little men used to pull and see how far they could stretch.
Lord have mercy.
Max.
Oh,
Man.
God, man.
Wow, y'all. What was initially going to be Inside Voices ended up being us sharing our Christmas moments.
Yes. I wish do anything to go back to Christmas 1973 on forward to 19. Well, how I was like my first Christmas when I realized what it hit me because I didn't dominate the Christmas tree. Because not only the Christmas tree, I just dominated everything, all the space in the living room, all my gifts under the tree when I was a child. Like when I was I think 12. No, 11 or 12. Could have been 12 when the gifts I started wanting got more expensive. So it was like maybe only 2 or 3 of them. And then here come Raleigh and Charisma. You know, they my niece and nephew, but they grew up as like my little brothers and sisters. They had the same plethora of toys and stuff under the tree. And I'm sitting there looking at them. Just like my brothers used to look at me. That is so funny. They used to get mad. But you know, you get older, the stuff you want is just more money.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, you get older, like you coming off at the age of 13, 14 years old with 2 gifts, and each of them, 2 or 3 gifts, and each of them are like freaking $300-$400 a piece. You came off on a Christmas.
You truly did. Yeah, you gotta think about it. When they did become that era, because that was the era when video games became the it thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So every year you got a new updated system, or you would get tons of video games. It was always something technological. Even like scooters and stuff like that was like expensive.
I'll never forget one Christmas. Was it Christmas I got it? I got a 2-finger ring. And my mother, she went to a jeweler to get me a 2-finger ring. So it was real like heavy. Because them 2-finger rings everybody was rocking was like all light and hollow and shit. But she went to a jeweler and got mine made. That was just dope.
That is dope. Epic.
Yes. So, such a joy back then. We'll do anything to be a child. Do anything to be 4 or 5 years old again. I swear I would. I really would. To live that life. All I had to do was worry about what Scooby-Doo was gonna come on. Scooby-Doo, coming home after school, see what was going on. Little House on the Prairie.
Yep, you came with an old soul early. She said Little House on the Prairie. Like, who rushes out of school like, yeah, I can't wait to see Little House on the Prairie.
I kid you not. I love that show, and I still do. And don't judge me because I still watch it.
Don't feel bad. I grew up more. If I had to pick, it'd be more of a In the Heat of the Night. I'm like In the Heat of the Night. I still watch In the Heat of the Night. I still watch Little House on the Prairie every night. I'm good for like a good 2, maybe 3 solid episodes. But if you finna sit there during the whole time block and it's gonna play the majority of the day, I'm leaving you. I promise you I will. I'd rather watch Law and Order SVU all day than watch that.
Sorry, I had to yell at Coco, y'all.
No problem.
Oh God. Yes, so we got hopefully that thing. We have a surprise hopefully for y'all in 2 weeks. So we just trying to set that up, see what's going on with that.
Right.
And yeah, that's about it, Steady.
That's your way of saying, ladies and gentlemen, that's her way of saying we done talked about everything we could possibly talk about for this episode since we didn't have nobody to call in and Kyle's not here. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our way of saying enjoy yourselves. We out for the night. It's been a pleasure.
Peace.